Hey guys, what's up? Codex here. Long time no see again. It's been... Actually, I don't even know how long since I posted another video. The last video I posted was surprisingly really long, and that was Antichamber Part 4. That was almost 50 minutes, I think. So, yeah, I apologize if the video is way too long. I'll talk a little more about that later today in this content update. So anyway, yeah, I apologize for this sort of on and off sort of deal. I think I've mentioned that in almost every one of my content updates. It's oh yeah, hey guys, I'm back, I'm sorry for being on another hiatus, and then happen again and be oh, I'm sorry for not being here. Well, you know, that's how academics are, so I'm not surprised. So thank you to all you guys who are here, if there's anybody, for being patient. I'm gonna start my new series and record for it right after this. So this is gonna be about RWBY or Ruby Volume 3, which actually just started, and it's already 2 chapters in. It's really fun to watch. I'm totally blown away by all this. It's just really good to see the show back in action. The fandom seems to be really happy. So yeah, that new series, the new vlog series, is basically gonna just discuss it's gonna be a post episode or chapter discussion for RWBY, and the only reason why I'm doing RWBY is because I think it deserves something like that. I think plus me myself being a super huge supporter, as I've mentioned to you guys a ton. I mean, I'll have absolutely no problem talking to you guys about each chapter and saying what I think about it and whatnot, and what I thought of characters and stuff, and why it's good to see them again. So yeah, that's pretty much a basic idea of it. And the next thing I want to talk about was the League of Legends 2016 season changes. I'm not too much of I'm not a veteran League player in the least, actually, and I'm not even that skilled, honestly, but I'm really excited for the new changes. There's this website called Surrender 20 that does every single PvE, which is a public beta environment. It talks about every single change that's coming up for next year, and it's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. It came from completely revamping the whole League of Legends client itself, the whole when you enter the whole when you open the client, it's gonna be really different. The whole interface is gonna be different. Drafting is gonna be really different. They made champion select look really cool. It reminded me so much of it gave you so much of that esports feel when you go into it. I'll give you guys a link to Surrender 20's post below so you can look at it. All the quote-unquote marksmen, or the AD carries, the attack damage carries, 8 of the champions are getting, I think it's 8 of them, maybe 8 or 6, or maybe 7 even, champions are getting completely redeveloped, which is Caitlyn, and Kog'Maw, and Corki, and Quinn, and there's a couple of others, but yeah, these changes are really cool. It makes the marksman class, so to speak, seem a lot more aggressive, and you're gonna need to protect them and your team compositions a lot more. So yeah, I think it's really cool. There are tons and tons of changes. It's literally I think 20% of everything that I just talked about. Moving on from that, I think I'm gonna take a breather from Antichamber and actually start some other Let's Play series. There are some other games that I've actually got my hands on that I would love to show you guys. I know you're oh, why are you stopping? Well, the only reason was because kind of that huge, I kind of made a mistake, and I was maybe I should stop for a bit, and then hopefully by the next time that I play Antichamber, maybe I'll actually beat it. Who knows? So I mean, there are a bunch of other games. I know for sure after I beat Antichamber I will do Dead Core, but there are actually some other, not necessarily smaller games, but just other genres that I would love to show you guys. So be on the lookout. There may be multiple, or there will be, not maybe, there will be multiple Let's Plays on this channel. So really look forward to that. I mean, it's gonna be a completely different vibe than just that riddle solving, puzzle sort of atmosphere. Like, I'm gonna be playing like some action games, some games where I get thrilled or I'm feeling like exhilarated when I'm playing the game. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing those games with you guys. So yeah, hopefully I'll get something out sooner or later. And then another thing I wanted to talk about was just trying to balance everything in this channel. I found myself quite attracted to the gaming part. I know I've been struggling a whole lot to get cardistry videos out, but I think for sure singles look loving, just like the artistic part. So far the vlogging and the gaming are really easy for me to roll out, but since those other two require like a lot more film affiliated sort of efforts, like camera angles and different things I sort of desire for the video, it does take quite some time to, you know, get it done. So yeah, it's a bit of a challenge, but I'm really willing to get you guys something out soon. I just hope by the end of the year. I at least want to have another gloating video or another cardistry video out by the end of the year, so that it's kind of all the content within the channel is kind of sound. I mean, I've mentioned to you before, and I realized in my last content update I cut myself off and just started another thought, but you've seen every little section of this channel. You've seen the vlogging part, which is literally like the beginning of it, which is like unpackings and talking about anime each season and stuff, and then the gaming part, which I've had a huge pleasure doing, which is like Antichamber. I actually did some L-Sword videos a bit before, but then it didn't turn out too well because I kind of overextended in what I was doing, so that was a bit unfortunate. I might actually try to get back to that too. And then you've seen the gloating. That was that dead weight video. That's like it's very simple because it took place in my room, but I wanted to do, I say, like different environments and stuff. Same goes for cardistry. I mean, that was done in my house too. So I'm hoping for a lot more possibilities with the cardistry and the gloating. I mean, pretty sure you guys would love to see different things because that's what makes it a lot more cool. And then what's the other part? Gaming, gloating, cardistry, vlogging, which is the journalism part. And oh yeah, and of course the anime / otaku part. That's very, very strong in this channel, because the reason why I made such a huge focus is because it's so hard to talk about anime. And nowadays people are always kind of questioning you, and you're kind of like, but I like it, and then yeah, so finally, near the very end of this, I'm really excited for my winter break. My winter break is happening next month, midway December 19th. So I'm hoping during those 3.5 weeks, I believe, I can actually stream. I've told you guys here and here and here again that I've wanted to stream, and I'm really hoping to. So I think that's about everything. Can I think of anything else? Let's see. Oh yeah, one other thing. I know for like the longest time I've talked to you guys about Goo Haul overviews. Like, will I get at cons or something and then just tell you guys like, my stuff is still over there. So I'm seriously thinking about doing my super extremely late edition of my AX 2015 Goo Haul overview, because if I do it, then it'll create the basis, and then when 2016 comes around, it'll make sense because I'll have a start, and then I can continue on from that start. So hopefully, just like the cardistry or gloating video, I can try to roll that out by the end of the year. So I think that's literally everything I want to talk about, guys. So a huge thank you to waiting and being patient, and hopefully I'll see you guys again, and as always, as I'll say every single time, stay honest, you guys, and I will see you again. Dude, I think when I was recording this content update, I think my camera was out of focus. Man, it sucks to not do this for a while. I lose my basic things happened wrong, and that was the camera.